What is going on, everybody? As we have been talking about, Whoop released their new 5.0 band and the new Whoop MG bands and sensors. And in addition to those, we have a couple of new band options here. The first being that Superknit band in that midnight colorway. And you can see this is specific for the MG. And then we also have that SportsFlex band in that Propel colorway, again specific for the MG. I'm purposely calling this out because unlike years past, all bands were kind of comparable and usable across different versions. That is not the case this year, thanks to that new ECG sensor on the side here, as you can see, for your fingers to be placed in for that ECG reading. So you have to choose between a 5.0 band and an MG band. They are not compatible with each other. So for today's video, I want to go ahead and take the initial band off that came with the Life subscription with the MG sensor and use both of these to show you what it looks like. These are not going to be a big surprise to anybody familiar with what Whoop has offered in the past, but let's take a quick look at how to put these on and what you get in the packaging. And first things first, you can see they are very consistent this year with their packaging. They are all coming in this recycled material case once you pull the tab to open it up. And then here is that new band option in that midnight colorway, like we said, the Superknit. And I actually like this. It feels really good. Nice little grip on the bottom here. A little bit of a stretch. And it does truly look like a dark blue, again, in that midnight colorway. So what we'll do, let's go ahead and slide this over and open this one up right here. And it is somewhat easy to install. Again, if you're familiar with it, they do just slide right off of the bottom here. And you're just going to plug this right off just like that. And there is the actual sensor itself with the old band. So we're going to take this, simply latch it right onto those two little grooves on the side here. Let me pop one in and then the other. And then you're going to want to simply slide this on. And it is a little different design before I put it on. It is not the identical version of years past, but still same concept, just slide it right on as you need and adjust the size accordingly. So I can tell right off the bat this is going to be a little small. So let me go ahead and push this up and get this a little bit longer than what it had. Okay, so I expanded it out a little bit. This is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and slide this on. Okay. And there we go. I can tell you right off the bat, this feels much more comfortable than this one for whatever odd reason. I do also like the matte, dark bluish charcoal gray link here on the metal. And you can see those sensors are available to use your ECG reading. So let me know in the comments down below, which one do you prefer? Do you like this option here, that Superknit Midnight Band, or what we're about to show you with the SportsFlex? So we'll set the original one there, and then place this one down, and go ahead and open the SportsFlex. So I actually did have a SportsFlex for our Band 4, but we seemed to get some sort of irritation. It wasn't a rash necessarily. It was just like irritation from water sitting in between the band, but I wanted to give another one a try anyway. I just wanted to let you know that that was something we did experience. Could have just been us, but it is a concern nonetheless. And right off the bat, I can tell you, this is probably going to be my go-to. Again, I really do like this color pattern. I like this almost, God, forest green look. The matte clamp just looks so good here with that highlighted yellow accent on the bottom. So let's go ahead and slide this one over now and pop this off. So you're going to install it again the exact same way. We're just going to slide this off. We'll set this over here so you can see them. Let's go ahead and put this on. And you can see just how much easier that is to put on. You will notice here that there is no metal piece. It just has the W for Whoop on the bottom there. And then what I like to do with this, simply for the fact that, let's pop this down really quick. So what I like to do is actually leave this as it is, so you don't have to keep resizing this band, because it is very tight down here. Once you put it in, it does not easily come off. I'm going to size it to where I think I'm going to need it, so that way I don't have to keep doing it each time. So we'll just force that right back in to its groove, and then slide this on. So all we'll have to do is actually just push it down like that. And then when you want to take it off, you don't have to unbuckle it here. You just simply pop it off and put it down as needed. So there is this new band. Oh yeah, I definitely like this one a little more. I have had this issue, and I thought it was just a defective band I got last time. But for some reason, these don't seem to sit very flush with the actual metal housing here. You can kind of see gaps in between the sides from the band. Not a big deal, just more of a personal preference and a little nitpick item, but this definitely feels better. It's more comfortable, and definitely is going to be more water wicking or water resistant, depending on your activities you're doing. So if you're swimming or doing something along those lines, this is something that will probably be the better band option for you. Now, one other thing I do want to call out, let's go ahead and go to the Whoop app and make sure these new bands actually do work with that ECG sensor, since that's obviously one of the big selling points here. So we'll go under Health, and then Heart Screener, take a new ECG. And again, this is something, if you missed our other videos, this isn't going to be exactly accurate, because you're not supposed to talk, you're supposed to sit still. But let's go ahead and see if it reads that we're ready to go. Okay, so there you go. You can see it actually finished generating. Again, this isn't going to be the exact details just yet. You will get a push notification as soon as it's ready. You can see AFib is not detected, high heart rate detected as expected from talking and going through this video and not sitting, average heart rate 104, and then the ECG report is pending. So we'll just say save, and you're done. So you can see the band does work perfectly fine. I really do like this look. So I'm definitely going to keep this on, and probably will interchange it with that Midnight band, and might retire this one just for now. We'll see. But that's it for this one. Let us know down below which one you prefer. If you're still looking to pick up one of the new Whoop bands, let me know. Use that affiliate link. We greatly appreciate it. Get yourself a free month of service as well. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.